trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So the Tulsa Golden Hurricane offense takes the field, and they'll go on the attack first. Jesse, in this age of transfers, quarterbacks are the hottest commodities. We've seen this guy, but now different uniform, different surroundings. It's his job to get everybody going in the same direction.
Well, he just has to take command of this offense early. And listen, we've seen in recent years transfer quarterbacks have success right away. Think about Will Howard winning a national championship at Ohio State, Dylan Gabriel over at Oregon, Cam Ward at Miami. This guy has a really good grasp of the offense, picked it up in the offseason. I know they're really excited to see what he can do on the field today.
And these transfer quarterbacks are so wanted because they already have the experience. You know exactly what they can do.
You suck. Why did this shit all just get changed? God dog it. Change that.
You're not guessing. So his experience translates, and they're counting on it. They love him. That's why they went and got him. And that's why they started.
He's got it. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Pass completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
Coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
What the fuck? That dude looked fast. Okay, so one guy is really fast.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after.
Can tell I'm going to be thanking Kyle for setting me up with.
Second here about Tulsa. They start the season in the top 5, prime position to make a run. But what's the biggest danger there, Jesse?
Well, they need to avoid complacency. Top 5 tells me you've got potential. You were a good team a year ago. You got a lot of talent. But there's going to be a lot of really tough games on the schedule this year, David. So why not start early right here in week 1 and come shooting out of the cannon?
Shooting out of the cannon with a start that everybody gets to look at, see how good you are. And that first impression is really big, right? Like, you can start climbing quickly and really get a high marks in people's heads if you can start the season on a great note.
Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. From the to the line with a 1st and 10.
Come on. What's some blocking? Holy hell.
No more than that. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. All right, guys, let's take a big view of Tulsa. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now.
Bullshit, man.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
God!
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. So the Atlantic Owls offense has the ball for the 1st time. And Jesse, if there's an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
That's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has rid the emotion of being really high and really low, and so those experience, those scars, they matter. They trust in him, and everybody on this offense is looking to him.
To the air on 1st down.
Oh my God, dude.
Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Throws for the tight end. And he dropped it. It looked
Stoning me.
like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Well, I don't know if the big fella got freaked out because he was so wide open on that play, but that is a catch he has got to make for his quarterback.
From the gun, the ground game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. That's the quick pass. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And he'll need a little distance and defend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. He got it. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I didn't do that.
I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it though. He's loose. And once he found open space, the man might as well start playing.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation of timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy. Defense is totally ready in this situation, too, because of the field position with the offense backed up. They know they're going to try and run the ball, buy themselves some real estate, but they ain't having it. Lots of bodies in the box, close to the line of scrimmage, and they generate a TFL.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Fires to the tight end. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll field the punt and try to get some.
Oh, shit.
Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top. The last time they had it, Jesse, they'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Might be calling a hot route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Trying to throw in this defensive back.
Ah.
That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
From the gun on third down. Unloads to the right. Fakes the right. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Timeout called by
God,
the
that happened
offense,
so
and now
fast.
they just have one remaining in the half. Tulsa comes out of the break ready to go to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. They get him down with this offense to set up first and goal from the 9.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where They're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. String first downs together like this makes it hard.
Good catch. Great catch.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to go up top.
Happening in college football this weekend.
Run it.
The home team has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. The away team is hanging in there, but they're going to need something to break their way, and soon. They're up by 7 over Hawaii. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to win right now. Right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage.
Oh, my God. I took my eye off of it for a second.
Even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. And the Owls racing to the line in the hurry up. We'll send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a play. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll keep it himself.
Crush.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Here comes the hurry up. Now the play fake. Rushes on it. He lets it run down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the
Oh, my God. My best fucking player gets hurt in the first game. Let's see how bad it is. I'm not even playing. Dude's coming out now.
Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to
Next
kick
thing
it
you know,
away.
he'd be hurt for the whole season.
He'll field the punt and see what he can
Come
get.
on.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here.
Oh, my God.
On the throw, it's incomplete.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Going to swing it on second down. It's on target and complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Yeah, and listen, this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
Boys, let's get a few yards on this play.
They'll run play action. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And that pass is caught.
Dude, why did he catch that in stride?
He was off to the races.
This is a touchdown.
Another step or two and he would have
What the hell
scored.
happened?
They get him at the 21-yard line. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
God dog it.
Pass rush gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Yeah, that is a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Movement on the offensive
Unbelievable.
line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. On target for Matt. He's able to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Just moments ago, the Golden Hurricane stuck in its own end, and now they're generating some momentum. Big fella moving.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? You see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target.
I was a little concerned at first.
He'll bring it out. It's Moffitt. I know
They
he
went
thinks he can
right
house
down the
every
field.
return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here.
There's a connection. And with that effort,
What
they
was
pick up a
that?
fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. He wants to throw it again. Working that left side now. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Florida Atlantic races to the line.
not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him.
Oh.
Something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Fires to the big foul.
Oh.
Got room to work. 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs.
Let's go.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the right.
The hell happened there?
But they couldn't hook up. Man, that one is going to make this quarterback sick to his stomach. That's almost always automatic for him.
Yeah, that's pitch and catch. That's day one. When you go out and watch practice, the ball very rarely hits the ground unless you have a defender because these QBs and wide receivers are so good. But man, just a mishap, a little overthrow.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Coming to the line, looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 29. From the yard, lost the pass. Got it in the middle, it's Flowers. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his possession.
Wrestles down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Sends it back in motion. Power football. Relentless running gets it down to the 4. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to claim the lead just before halftime. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Looking for the goal line. Into the hammer.
What?
Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
That is a huge way to end this half. Man, cutting into the lead, gaining the momentum. Nice job finishing the half with some positive vibes going into halftime.
That looks short to me.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on, and his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. Had to settle for the field goal. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Punts it out of the air. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that 2nd half in Tulsa.
The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. Here he comes with the return. And
Keeping the ball so long.
the Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field.
There's not one player on that team that is shucking my linebackers.
Their quarterback is seeing the best to go out there and execute.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires one high and deep. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Quarterback making adjustments. Use the play fake.
Oh, you suck, bro.
That one falls incomplete. That hasn't happened a whole lot today, though. This dude has been lighting this defense up with his speed. He showed great hands. They just weren't able to come down with that one.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's two. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
You see it so much in college football where they motion a running back out of the backfield. What are they looking for? Man coverage. Are you trying to cover my running back with one of your linebackers? If you are, I'm going to take advantage. I love taking advantage of the mismatch with your running back out in space. Keep doing that.
Looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got two-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it. But you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. They'll keep it on the ground for the first down.
That was like crazy offsides. Yeah, I'll take that penalty.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
And at this point on the field, I mean, I guess why not try to guess the snap count? Defense gets caught, still first and goal. Trying to punch it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. They got to keep that up here in the second half.
And nice job by this defense.
Dude, it got stoned.
Kind of knew something like this was coming. Great job. You got to get penetration. First thing you have to do is get up under that center. Make it really hard for him to go forward right now.
What's going on?
Stopping the quarterback. its tracks.
They've converted third downs all day long, and now a chance to get a touchdown on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Knocked away,
Dude, some
incomplete,
crazy pass interference.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling a rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. Coming out with it, it's Moffitt. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Quick completion on the out route.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
A strike downfield. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on 4th down.
What the fuck, dude? That's some crazy work right there.
And it's 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they've completely flipped the field.
He's got it on the move. That
God.
has them right on the doorstep.
Bulldozing my guys.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down. This is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
He's looking to throw. And the defense comes up with a sack, but I think that penalty flag is going to wipe it out, and it's going to be a 1st down for the offense. Defense in the neutral zone.
What?
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and
What are they talking
that
about?
score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. The offense changing the play. Offensively, they go first down to throw. It's complete to the left. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and
the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
Boys, let's get a few yards on this play. Get in the end zone.
Don't let us down. Don't get tackled. Fine play action. New set of downs after the completion.
And slick, boys. Let's get a few yards on this play. This defense is asleep.
To the air on first down. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
What? I made the catch?
We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Second and goal for this offense.
Drives like that to score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been
How you doing, bro?
They're going to go 1-0.
You alright? How you feeling?
And he's going to bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. He's got a lot of moves in the bag as he uses a few of them to get to the 18.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They get the
So good at
Really needed a play like that to get
stupid
out of their own end. They move the chains.
slants
They
and
mark it at the 29. First down here for the offense. They'll send the back in motion.
come on.
This is simple pitch and catch. Quarterback and wide receiver have done this 4 million times in the offseason. He catches, waits for him to take a couple steps, boom, fires it right on his chest. They can complete this probably with their eyes closed. They've ran this route so many times together.
The Owls have a lot of options on second and inches. Wants to go up top. Got the back over the middle. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Pass interference. Offense.
Crazy.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. They'll line up for a second down play. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass on second down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job.
God.
Working on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading
third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
They stop him almost immediately. Short
They're just
gain there.
too
Still
good
a
at
little
the
ground
slants
cover
and
to pick
stuff.
up the first. Boston fire on second down. Another man. It's foul. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains.
Let's go! Let's go!
Boston football first down. With the catch, it's foul. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly. Looking to throw it in. Pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. From the red zone, looking for a space. Oh, they're after him. It's complete. Races down to the 2 and stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
It would have been 500 out of him. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been...
Touchdown Owls! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
Under fire. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here.
And that's why you've got a lot of receivers on your hands team. Guys, the best hands on your team, so they're able to hop on that.
The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time. They had a much better field position this time around. Got his man quickly. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
God.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does in this next one.
Fuck this, dude. So crazy.
It brings up a 4th down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Still going. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
From the 30-yard line on 1st down.
Here we go.
Give. Give to the running back. Pass the sticks and still big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going. You're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it. Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Second down, he'll go. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Motion from the wideout.
Had him.
Just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback on the same page with his target.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. And they snuff out the threat.
That's bad.
And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Back to pass. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
It's just
And I love
fucking
the awareness by the wide
unreal.
receiver on that play,
Just
because I'm not
torture
sure that route was
90
supposed to be that deep. You gotta wonder if the
90
receiver
plus
decided
cornerbacks on the
maybe to
regular.
adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And the Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
He stopped short, and it's fourth down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Looking to the big tight end. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on down. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Final minute. This game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule.
No.
Complete on the deep ball.
Had the coverage I
You
wanted.
knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Right down the middle.
What the fuck? I mean, against probably one of the better wide receivers in the league.
They forced the turnover. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line.
Defense, make them feel it, baby.
He wastes no time.
Ah,
Using the back as a receiver
keep
on the
picking up
screen.
yards.
They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. The Owls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. The 40. And he goes to the ground, and that's how this game is going to end.
Shitty game.